Hello YouTube, ZiggyNo back with a pretty important message on sports card tools. First of all, let me just say I'm ZiggyNo. I am active in Facebook groups. I'm active on YouTube. I'm active on Instagram, TikTok. I am an admin on several Facebook groups, including the Sports Card Investor Group. I've been using the sports card tool Market Movers probably since February or March. I am not an affiliate or affiliate associated with the affiliate program. I answer questions for people who ask me about how I use that tool or other tools. I use StarStock, I use CMOC, I use MySlabs, I use eBay, I use Card Genie, I use 130 Point, I use Card Snoop. I'm always looking for new tools and new ways to understand data and how sports cards are impacted in the market. I used to use a tool called Card Ladder. If you're familiar with Card Ladder, you had to sign up and get on a list, and if you were selected, they'd give you access to the tool. I had access to the tool until last week when I received an email that my account was terminated. The message only said for harassing the owners. I have not harassed the owners. I've asked the owners and I've asked others who use the tool about the tool. My big concern about Card Ladder is that I continue to see it being used in more and more and more channels, but yet none of the people using it, and none of the people who've created it can or are willing to answer why. And what I mean by that, if you're familiar with Card Ladder, it's going to rank for you every day in 5 different ladders or 6 different ladders the rank of cards. And these cards change every day based on a mathematical score that each day these cards go through. And its assumption is that each day data changes on those cards and that changes their rank. My question is why? Why are you running it through an algorithm to rank cards on a ladder? What is the purpose of that? Are you telling me to buy those cards? Are you telling me to sell those cards? What is the reason? Are you just telling me those cards are pretty? Are you telling me those cards are shiny? What is the reason? When I've looked into it, when I had the tool, I'd find that often these cards had low pop counts, low transaction amounts. Often, all too often, these cards were owned by some of the people who ran Card Ladder. That became a concern to me because I could start seeing this tool as something I could use to pump and dump cards. I can tell people how it's going to be on Card Ladder. It's really popular because it made a big change, and check it out, it's on the Card Ladder. And people will respond to that. And when you're trusted and you build a trusted relationship where you're networking with other content providers and you carefully work with them and you network with them and you trade interviews with them and you interview their show and they interview your show and then they're showing your tool on their show, yet you haven't explained the tool and none of them can explain the tool, that to me is a concern. I have asked this over and over. Now, Carlos, because I'm Carlos, did an interview with Card Ladder last night, and I thought they would get to this. And again, I will stress the point that at minute 1 hour and 17 minutes, Chris has asked about the concern of Card Ladder being used to hype, and he just never answers it. Okay, I'll let you listen to it. One of the explanations is that Card Ladder is like a QBR rating. Again, I'm going to disagree with that. Okay, and I'll even say for those people in the QBR world, I bet you even those people are going, yeah, of course, a fucking hype score. Because that's what QBR scores are. They're a hype score really for the quarterback. But again, that's not really the importance. The importance is this tool is being used or will be used by many people who will turn it on and see that a card is on top of the ladder, and like we always think, ranking it thinks that means it's important, and they will react to that ranking. Either they will go sell that card or they will go buy that card because they're being told information that is being, in my opinion, biasly slanted. Now, what is the difference in that in a data tool? Well, a data tool will show me, hey, this card has gone up in this much because there's this many sales, this change in value of card value, right? Those are very normal metrics that we use in buying and selling. I understand that. So show me percentage change in sale. Show me volume of the item that's changed. Show me there's been an incline or decline in the value of the card. But why are you showing me a scoring algorithm? And no one can answer that. I want to introduce you to Card Pyramid. Yes, Card Pyramid. It's going to change everything. Card Pyramid's different because only with Card Pyramid scoring algorithm, and it's different. It's not like everybody else. It's special. Only with it, and it's special because it's objective, and I made it. So it must be great. And, I'm trying to get some endorsements. And maybe somebody great, who might like it, right? But with it, you can see trends that no one else can see because it's going to show you stuff that no one else can see. Quick disclaimer, card pyramid is not available for the colorblind because we use colors in card pyramid. And let me show you what I mean. Not all data is the same. That's right. Data is not the same. Just because you see it in eBay doesn't mean it's right. Just because it's in eBay and it says that the transaction completed doesn't mean the guy's not going to send it back 30 days later. Who knows? Right? So you got to trust the data that I have. You got to trust the scoring algorithm I use. Well, in card pyramid, we use an algorithm that uses Egyptian mathematical calculations to determine what the card's value is, right? And we can tell if that card is going up or if it's going down. Now, I want you to focus your attention on our pyramid there, and we will show every day 6 cards that are going up, up, up. Those are our green arrow pyramids. Yep, green arrow pyramids show up. And we'll show 3 cards that are falling down, down, down. Those are the red arrows pointing down. Red arrows go down. That's bad. You don't want down. Now, this algorithm that we use, this Egyptian mathematical calculation that we pulled out of magic, well, it's special. It's like the KFC secret 7 herbs and spices. Well, it predates the Horace Wagner card even being created. So this algorithm really is that important. Now, focus your attention on the pyramid. Look at the green and look at the red. Remember, not all the data is the same, so you got to trust the data that card pyramid tells you. Now let me explain card pyramid for you, because you're probably going, how does this work? How can this be so special? Well, what card pyramid does is we take the sale from the last 14 days, we minus that from the sale in the first part of the 14 days, and we divide that by this difference in days between the first and the last, because we think that's how you find the average, right? Makes sense. And then we do that again, but we add it to it again. So what we do is you take that, we plus it to the last sale in 14 days minus the first sale in 14 days, and we divide that by the days between. So the first time we did it by the days between the first and last, well, this time we're going to do it between the total days. And then we add that to the sales daily divided by 10. And boom, we got our pyramid score. Now, if you don't follow along, let me give you a quick example. Let's say a card X, right? It's a super cool card. It sells for $10, right? It sold one time for $10. And like 10 days go by and it doesn't sell again. But on that 10th day, well, it sells again for $15. So now you have 2 sales, one for 10 and one for 15. Well, that's huge. That's like 50% growth in like 10 days. Well, what does that mean on the pyramid? How far is that card going up? Well, let me show you. We take 15 minus 10, we divide that by 10, and then we add that to 15 minus 10, divided by 10, and then we add that to 2, divided by 10, and wow! 1.2. 1.2 on the pyramid scale. Man, that pyramid scale, you got to pay attention to the pyramid scale. It is what's going to rank everything. Now, I hope you guys understand this basic explanation of card pyramid. And you will tell all your friends about how important card pyramid is, because they can't make videos showing cards go up and down in value without having card pyramid to back them up. So, look, do me a favor, tell your friends, and we will get them on our show. So they will build content using card pyramid in their videos, and they don't have to explain card pyramid. Don't worry, don't explain it, just show it, right? We will put you on an interview with who's in card pyramid. Wow, our daily show, which will show you every day who is in card pyramid. Are they in a green pyramid or are they in a red pyramid? We're not going to tell you, but we're going to have an interview with you, and we'll talk about it every day. So warning out there, don't let your friends talk about cards without using card pyramid. Disclaimer, card pyramid may not be available for the colorblind. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this session. I hope you will subscribe to the channel. I hope you'll be diligent and pay attention to what's out there. If you have any questions about any of the tools that I use, about anything that I'm doing, please leave a comment below. I'm gonna let this dog rest from now. I think I've made my point, and I've seen from past videos that I think a lot of people agree with me. If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, swims like a duck, it's probably a duck. Have a great day, guys.